Hey everyone, let's jump right into this explainer on the South African Annual Beneficiary Review Checklist. I know. Paperwork isn't exactly thrilling stuff, but what we're unpacking today, it is absolutely crucial. We're talking about bulletproofing your loved one's future. Let's dive straight into the source material and map this out so clearly you'll know exactly what to do.
So, what actually causes the most painful estate disputes? Take a second and really think about it. If you had to guess the #1 cause of family friction when someone passes away, what would it be? You're probably picturing dramatic movie scenes, right? Hidden safes, secret second families, or some massive Knives Out style battle over an inheritance. Well, the source material reveals something completely different. And honestly, it's way more common.
Which brings us to Section 1, the outdated document trap.
The root cause of these agonizing family disputes is often completely misunderstood. We tend to think the biggest danger is a missing will, right? But the source makes it incredibly clear. The true villain isn't the document that vanished, it's the document covered in cobwebs. Outdated paperwork is the real trap here. Just imagine a life cover policy that still names an ex-spouse, or an investment product that completely leaves out a newly born child. The document exists, sure, it's legally valid, but the information is locked in the past. And honestly, that is what causes real heartbreak and conflict.
But hey, here is the incredibly good news. Fixing this outdated document trap, it's a high-impact, lowest-effort review. Literally, getting maximum protection for your family requires minimal effort from you. It doesn't take a week of endless, stressful meetings with lawyers. It really just requires a tiny bit of focused attention every year.
Moving on to Section 2, the maintenance mindset.
To really succeed at this, we've got to completely reframe how we think about our files and paperwork. Estate planning is absolutely not a one-and-done event. I really love this quote from the text. Treat beneficiary reviews like account maintenance, small, scheduled updates that prevent big surprises later. It's exactly like servicing your car, you know? You wouldn't drive for 10 years without an oil change and expect the engine to run perfectly. Small, scheduled maintenance prevents total engine failure. Well, beneficiary reviews do exactly the same thing for your family's financial engine.
All right, Section 3, the annual review checklist.
So, how do we actually execute this maintenance? The roadmap gives us 5 specific steps straight from the source material. Step 1. Confirm the beneficiaries on your life cover and investments. Basically, who exactly gets the payout. Step 2. Review your retirement product nominations. Step 3. Check guardianship and caretaker arrangements for minor children. This one is absolutely vital. Who will actually look after your kids? Step 4. Update contact details for beneficiaries and next of kin. Look, people move, phone numbers change, so you have to ensure providers can actually reach them. And finally, Step 5. Reconcile your beneficiary wishes with what's written in your will and letters of wishes. You need to make sure everything tells the exact same story. Getting into a rhythmic cadence of checking these 5 items annually, that keeps you entirely in control.
And that brings us to Section 4, keep your evidence.
Now, just checking the boxes isn't going to cut it if you don't have the proof. In the administrative world, well, if it isn't documented, it didn't happen. There's this constant tension between your intentions, what's in your heart, and provider verification, which is the undeniable evidence the insurance company actually needs to see to process a claim. If those two things don't balance out with hard proof, the whole process just grinds to a halt.
So how do we bridge that gap? By following some strict rules from the source. Make all changes in writing. Keep confirmation emails or letters, and store that proof with the relevant policy or product record. A missing confirmation is a massive liability, guys. It can cause severe delays while providers scramble to verify what you actually intended. Keeping these written records isn't just a polite suggestion, it's an absolute requirement to ensure a smooth transition of your assets.
I really want to heavily emphasize this final warning. Small admin gaps can cause big delays later. Just contrast the minimal effort of saving a confirmation PDF to a folder or printing out a single letter against the catastrophic delay of an estate dispute right when your family needs those funds the most. A tiny little gap in your admin today can become a massive, painful wall for your beneficiaries tomorrow. Don't let a missing piece of paper be the reason your loved ones struggle.
Which brings us to our final, critical thought. Are your intentions actually matching your paperwork today? Right now, at this very moment, if something were to happen, does the paper trail accurately reflect what's in your heart? If you hesitated to answer that even for a second, then you've got a highly compelling, urgent reason to run through this checklist immediately. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Go take that low-effort step today and give your family absolute peace of mind.